Hi guys, I'm here today with my Cohorted box. My name is Fawn, this is my channel and it's a happy place. I come on here and show my friends what I've got, what I'm doing and what I'm thinking about sometimes. So anyway, if you like that kind of thing, please do give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and leave a comment. So my God, I'm off. So my Cohorted came today and I thought I should be doing so many other things. If you could see my dressing room, well, I call it my dressing room, that's me being she. It's the bedroom with the wardrobes in that I keep my clothes in. It just looks like a bomb's gone off because of course I was shopping while I was unable or didn't want to film because of the state of myself. So there's piles of things because I do try to not use a new hanger, take something off a hanger for something to go on. Now it's not too bad because I mean just recently I've thrown away 3 or 4 things. I had a pair of trousers that got a hole in, a top I marked up really badly, and a dressing gown that I wore to the hospital. Well, I didn't wear it to the hospital, I wore it at the hospital thinking this is perfectly decent, and then afterwards I thought, what was I doing? Why did I wear that? It's hideous and I've had it forever. Why would that be the one I would be seen in public in? I really don't know. Somewhere in my head I was thinking, oh, it's cotton, it's a bit long. I don't know what I was thinking, so that's gone as well. But that's what I tried to do, and I've not had the time to do it because I've been rushing around filming things and trying to get on top of the downstairs of the house because things fell behind a little bit. I was being a bit lazy. So I've got to go and sit on the floor, which is how I do it. Look at it and go, right, new top, love this top. Is this top one that's very similar to something I've got, and then is it better, is it worse, you know, because I don't keep everything. Please don't think I keep everything, ladies. From a haul, sometimes I might only keep 1 or 2 things, but I'll have tried on 10 or 12. And that's not because I'm doing it for the channel. That's what I would do in real life. I am quite indecisive, but I also like to try things. And you know when you're trying something that quite often it just isn't going to work. So anyway, oh God, I'm chuntering. Can you see I've got chatteritis at the moment? My Cohorted came and it says it's a Laura Gellar one. And I think Laura Gellar's quite good as I remember it. I always think of Laura Mercier and I know she's very good. So I get the 2 mixed up a bit, but anyway, so nice white box, usual little card. Please excuse the nails. I'm not going to put them too close to the camera if I can help it. They need doing too. Inside we have the Cult magazine with a 5-step plan to the perfect tan apparently, and it's an exclusive Laura Gellar beauty box. Oh, and there's a picture of her. Do you know, I've never seen her before. It is nice to see the real person. Isn't that funny? I do love to see the real person. I liked it when it used to be that it was either Rowan or no, I think it was Oh Dear used to show you the artist who'd come up, but they didn't do it last month. I can't think why. Anyway. First up is a spackle mist. Spackle mist. What the hell is spackle? The Spackle Mist Restore with coconut water is like an energy drink for your skin. A soothing face restoring coconut water mist will make skin look like it's had a full night's rest. This lightly scented formula is infused with coconut water, a probiotic based ingredient and potent skin reviving minerals to boost skin's radiance, promote elasticity and hydration while locking down makeup for fresher, longer and more flawless wear. It preps the skin apparently. It's a good job it says on here. I have never heard of a spackle mist. I don't even know what spackle is. So yeah, coconut water, prime, set and refresh. So it's not just before, because it says apply before you put your makeup on to prime the skin, and then after to set your look, or any time throughout the day for an instant refresh. I'm going to use that. I'm going to give that a go. But the spackle bit, why it's called that, I don't know. I'm thinking, is Laura Gellar American? Maybe this is American in America. Bad today, isn't it, ladies? Maybe some of my American friends can tell me and will say to me, oh yes, spackle, that's normal, that's whatever. But I've never heard of that. So, right, let's see if I can get this open. All while I'm talking, I'm wrestling. I love something you spray on your face. Let's just Oh, and it does, it's softly coconutty. It came out like a little cloud. That's very nice, actually. I'll give that a go. And that apparently is £25. I like the fact that it does all three things: prime, set, and sort of refresh. Oh, Cohorted now have an app. The Cohorted Cult app is now here. Next we have a Laura Gellar Baked Original Highlighter in French Vanilla. The recommended retail price on this is £18 and it's an award winner. This cult favourite Low Glow highlighter delivers radiance to cheekbones, brightens the inner corner of eyes, defines the Cupid's bow, or can be worn all over your face for a subtle luminescent finish. Baked for 24 hours on terracotta tiles, then hand finished into silky domes of powder by Italian artisans. This brightening formula is infused with antioxidants, centella, asiatica and white tea extracts to protect skin. A truly all-in-one beauty solution. It's a cute little pot. Let's just open it. Oh, can I? Yes. Oh, it is a little dome. Oh, and it's got the cutest little mirror in the top. I won't put my finger in it, but I may very well try that because I am always looking for something to sort of brighten this bit of my eye. This bit of my eye, this bit of my face by my eyes. Handmade in Italy. Very shishi. Then we have Laura Gellar Mighty Pen. It's a liquid eyeliner and stencil. A stencil, that might be good. £20. It's waterproof. It says, draw attention to your eyes with the help of smooth, smudge-free strokes from this waterproof liquid eyeliner. It's a felt tip and it comes with a stencil. Okay, so there's the stencil. Right, this is going to be quite hard to show, but let me just... It's all day wear. As I say, it's waterproof. I think it's got some little instructions in here. Yeah, little instructions, but can you see? It's got a thing. So you're supposed to, I'm looking at the picture in the book, you're supposed to hold it up to the corner of your eye and then draw in that bit. The thing is, can you see my eyes turn down? As I've got older, this has got heavier. It used to be that they were more like that, just a bit, not a lot. I look a bit cat-eyed when I do that, but they were never particularly angular, but they're definitely not now. So if I was to put that to the corner of my eye and draw, can you see how heavy it is here? I just don't think it would work, but I will give it a try and I'll let you know whether it works or it didn't. I love the idea of a stencil with it, but I'm just not convinced. So there's the actual pen. I mean, we've all seen highlighter pen. I don't want to open it because if I do decide to give this to somebody, I'd rather that they know that it hasn't been exposed to the air at all, because I generally don't use, as you know, eyeliner. But that is £20. So yeah, they've got a picture, you see, of a lady doing it. Let me show you the picture of the eye. Do you see how she's holding the stencil and then colouring in it? But you see, she hasn't got eyes that turn down. I would be like that. But if I draw up the way, I'm not sure it would work. Next up for £18, we have Everyday Excellence Mascara. They've spelt it wrong in the book. They've left the N off. They're calling it XLS. But it's Excellence Mascara. Get the gorgeous look of lash extensions without the expensive price tag. This ultra creamy, buildable jet black mascara provides intense length and definition. Supposed to do it without giving you clumps. It's not waterproof and it doesn't say anywhere that it's tubing, so it may not be a good idea again for me. I'm a particularly awkward person with eye products, but it's £18 worth of mascara, so I'll probably try it and then it'll probably end up with one of my daughters. Next is a lippy. I love a lippy. I really do love a lippy. I think a lippy makes such a difference to me. It's called Smart Pout. It's a transfer-proof lipstick, brilliant cream finish, £16. Looks like it's a colour that I'm going to love. So I'm quite thrilled with this one. Oh, if I can get it out. Hang on, here we go. Big box, look at the size of the box and then the size of the lipstick. Isn't it funny when they do that? Why do that? I mean, look, we all know what size a lipstick is. You're not kidding anybody with that. But oh, that's the colour. It's called, is it called Brilliant? Yes, it is. It's called Brilliant. Oh, now I like that. That is a very me kind of lippy. Generally, I have a bit more red in the pink, but that is a very, very me lippy. I'm excited to try that. What does it say? Your new favourite matte lipstick with maximum staying power, luxurious finish and creamy texture. The innovative formula coats your lips in transfer-proof colour that won't budge, even when worn underneath your face mask. That's amazing if that's true. Swipe a maximum of 2 coats onto bare lips, wait for it to dry and you're all set. No touch-ups needed. Now that'll be interesting because I find, I don't know about you guys, that a lot of the very matte, long staying power ones get so dry. I get really dry around the edge. So it'd be really interesting to see if this one does stay creamy, and that I'll definitely get back to you on that one. Then a very nice makeup brush. It's the angled blush brush. Very soft, very nice. Again, don't want to touch it too much because I will give this away, I think. It's £15 if you wanted to buy it. Sculpt cheeks like a pro with this angled powder brush. The only reason I would give it away is I do have quite a few brushes that I use, so it would be a shame to start another one, and do you know what I mean? So that will be given to, that'll go in a giveaway, but it's nice to have. If I didn't have one, I'd be very pleased. And then there's 2 little giveaways in the bottom. Now I had one of these from someone else, didn't I? It's the Hawaiian Tropic Aloha Care Protective Sun Lotion, and it mattifies your skin. I wondered this with the last one because I haven't used it yet, whether it's meant to be used on your face because it's mattifying. I don't, but it doesn't specifically say for the face. But a couple of you got in touch and said you really liked this stuff, so I'm willing to try it. And the other little giveaway in there is a perfume by BDK. BDK Parfums? Yeah, Parfums of Paris. It's called Velvet Tonka. Lovely little box, and I love the colour of the packaging. That's a very me colour. I was on my... YouTube send me lots of information because I have a channel. They send me information about how to make my channel look better and things like that. And I'm supposed to choose, it says branding colours. Does make me laugh. I mean branding, like I'm a brand. Anyway, that's weeny little in that big box. So again, it's a weeny little bottle. Let's see. Yeah, not me. Velvet Tonka, not me. It's nice. It is very nice, but it's very musky, kind of heavy. No, that's not one that I would buy. Nice to try it, and I will probably spray it all over a hand. That's what I do. I was going to say what I do with the ones that I wouldn't wear myself. I offer them to other people, and if, you know, like the kids and or my mum, and if they say, nah, it's not really me, then what I do is I spray it all over tissues or all over socks and things like that, and they live in the drawers upstairs, because I don't mind if my clothes, you see, if my clothes smell like that, that would be fine. I just don't want to. I mean, it is nice, it's just not me. So that was the free Velvet Tonka perfume. The mascara, the lippy, very excited about that one. The eyeliner with stencil, really nice brush. The highlighter and the spackle mist. I mean, I think that is such good value, that, but it's not a cheap box. I do acknowledge that, but I can't always do cheap boxes, and this is a box that very definitely will stay even if I was to give up YouTube tomorrow. Now, moving swiftly on before I finish this, I've just got to talk about the fact that I passed 6,000 subscribers. Did I say? Oh, I did say, yes, it was cohorted. Sorry. Oh my God. I passed 6,000 subscribers. This morning I was at 6,032 or something like that. And obviously I'm going to do a giveaway. Of course I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do 6 giveaways because it's 6,000. 1 main one, 5 small ones, like I did with the 5,000. I enjoy it more. because I don't do as many I don't do giveaways as often, because I'm waiting for bigger numbers and they take longer to get to now. So yeah, one big one, 5 little ones. But I wanted to talk about the fact that I've reached 6,000. My head spins when I think about that, 6,000. I've just passed 1 year of having the channel. I think it was something like the 30th of July was my first ever upload. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, something like the 30th of July was my first one. And I said, when I started out, I wanted 100 in a year. And my daughter said, no, Mum, you could get 1,000 in a year. And I also said that at the 1 year point, I would then sit down and think about, did I want to keep doing it? Regardless really of the numbers even, regardless, I wanted to think about it. And I've had my moments of thinking, I'm not very good at this and I'm not getting any better. Maybe I should give this up. But I don't want to. I feel such joy when I talk to you guys and show you things and tell you all my little secrets and things like that. I get so much joy out of it that I suppose in a way I'm doing this channel for me. I'm trying to be a good YouTuber and listen and hear what you guys want to know more about or what things I'm slipping up on. I am trying, you know. But I do it because if I had a cup of tea, I'd be having a cup of tea now. Do you know what I mean? I'd have my cup of tea in my hand, because this feels like sitting and talking to my friends, to people who've become really special to me. Us ladies of a certain age, it's a funny old thing, you know. We're past the empty nest, or should be officially. We're past the empty nest. We're past the, you know, trials and tribulations of falling in and out of love. And we're sort of supposed to be really steady, and most of us are holding families together. We're caring for our elderly parents. We're still caring for our kids in lots of ways and usually getting very little thanks for it. We're also helping with grandchildren. Our bowl, our basket of life actually gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and yet we get less and less attention. And I'm not saying that because we all want tons of attention. I don't mean attention like, oh, you're fabulous, darling. Oh, you're so fabulous. I don't mean that. I don't mean gratitude in that sense. I just mean that society at large and the media and TV and film, everything sees us as, well, I don't know if they even see us anymore. I don't know if they do, because we're not exciting and glamorous and about to change the world. What we're doing, we are the people that are maintaining the world. We're keeping everyone going and safe and strong and healthy. And I think it's so unfair that we are just ignored. And I come on here and I felt very ignored, very, very ignored. And so many of you have got in touch with me and said, you know what, I don't have any friends either. Because something happens. We get married and we have kids and we travel and we work and somehow friendships, for some of us, we lose them because we've moved too much. I have known people who still have a big friendship group, but most of them still live where they grew up, or they still live where they moved to immediately after they married. So they've been there 30 years or 40 years. People like me that moved every, 5 or 6 years latterly, we find it much harder to maintain friendships. And we're so busy making sure our kids are happy and that they're going to the right clubs and that they're making friends, that we put ourselves last until one day we're just there. I woke up one day and I was just fawn, and I used to have all these hats, I used to be mum, and I used to, and I worked at this, and I had so many roles in life. Now I just have one, which is being me. And I'm figuring that out, and I'm figuring it out with you. And the fact that 6,000 of you want to pop on and just see what I'm doing, or make a comment, or actually like me, is yeah, I'm so rubbish at these things, aren't I, girls? I'm so rubbish at them. I'm not going to stop doing them, you know. I will never get to the point where for me it's a blasé thing. It will never be. And I will always try to be honest and true, and know that right now I'm looking at my camera, but I'm not looking at my camera, I'm looking at you. You are a lady just like me. You're a lady who has grown up and lived through life's highs and lows. We've cared for people. We've been hurt by people. We have people in our lives who care about us. And we've been weathered like an old piece of stone. But you know, those smooth, weathered stones are incredibly beautiful. And that's what we are. And that's why I do this for me, for you, for all women over, I don't even know what the age is. Just, you know, when we start to feel like society has forgotten us, that's us. We're a club. We're the forgotten women, and we are so desperately important. And I love you all. I really do. I really do. So I've rambled like mad there. I don't know whether I'll edit it or not edit it. I may just leave it alone and just let it be out there, and I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to handle that one, because when I watch it back I'm always so embarrassed. So yes, it's the usual rules apply. I don't really have very many rules, but it's the usual rules apply. If you are abroad, it will be probably an Amazon or something like that voucher, because the postal service is so horrific. If you're UK, it will be a box of some description. There will be one main winner, and then there will be 5 smaller winners, because I like to spread the love. It's, you know, it's a year and it's over 6,000. I feel so proud. I've achieved something. At this point in my life, I've achieved something, and that is, I have achieved that many friends. You rock, you know, you just rock, and you put up with me with my cohorted and my clothing and I love you all. And I put this at the end of the cohorted. I didn't put it in the description because I like my real friends to know about this. I don't want drive-bys going, oh, I'll sub for 2 minutes just to enter that competition, because I would hate that. So it was hidden away as usual. Anyway, Bert has spotted that I'm a bit blubby, so he's trying to climb on my lap, and I'm going to go. And I'm going to speak to you really, really soon. But that was cohorted. Back to poor old cohorted. That was cohorted, and that was me. And I love you all. Bye, guys. What you doing?